Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Rob Zeoli, your South Florida real estate agent. Today, I got a great video for you. I am in Miami Lakes to be exact, and we're going to be checking out two open houses. Price range 1.25 million. The second one is 1.395. So if you have any interest or very curious about what you can get in this area for that price range, stick around. We're going to check them both out right now. So before we go in, just to give you a lay of the land of where we're at, Miami Lakes is on the western side of Miami. So kind of like a suburb if you would consider Miami or downtown Miami the center, just like Fort Lauderdale, say like a Weston or a Parkland. So it's on the western side. Now it's the distance to say downtown or the beach is the same as if you were in Broward, across about 28 to 30 miles. The only difference really is the traffic and congestion here in Miami is a lot worse than Fort Lauderdale, even though Fort Lauderdale is getting bad, so it'll take you a little bit longer to get there. But this is on the western side of Miami. Now, the good thing about that is you would get here taking I-75 south, and that is a much easier commute than I-95, which is really bad. A lot of traffic going down to Miami on 95. This is on the western side, so if you're coming down from, say, Fort Lauderdale or Palm Beach, you're gonna take either Sawgrass or 75 south straight here. I've never really been on 75, either way, north or south, and had that much traffic or really, really bad traffic as opposed to I-95. So commuting to this area of Miami is much better here on the western side. All right, so we're gonna head into our first property, which we're getting ready to go into right here behind us. So this first property we're going to be looking at today is the larger of the two. This is a very, very large home. It is 4,377 square feet under air, 6 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms. It is in the Royal Oaks subdivision of Miami Lakes. Elementary school is Graham. Middle school is Miami Lakes Middle, and high school is Goldman Barbara. Now the floor plan for this property, on the first floor, as you come in through the foyer, on the left side, you got 2 guest bedrooms, a full bathroom, 2 kind of living rooms, and then as you go to the main living area, as we're going through the house right now, you walk in, you have a dining area, the family room, and the kitchen. Now, one thing about this property that's different than our second one that we're going to look at today, this is an older home. This was built in 2002, as you can tell from the finishes. So you got some dark cabinets, some dark granite, which is really not what is in style, I guess you would say, right now. And this is definitely a good representation between the two properties. This is an older property, and the second one we're going to look at on today's tour is a newer development. You'll see the finishes when we get there, much newer. That was built in 2020. So this is 2002. The second one is 2020. But this is a very, very nice home, very big home. And as you can see, as we go throughout on the back patio, a lot of travertine marble tile. Now this development really reminds me of Montera in Cooper City, just for the style of the home. Very Mediterranean Spanish type architecture, as you can see here. But this is a very, very big home, and beautiful, beautiful yard, pool, and great views. You can also see we have a really, really nice balcony outside the master bedroom on the second floor. So really, really nice home, a lot of potential. Now this home is listed at 1.395, so $1,395,000 for this property. This is the list price. So stay with me as we walk through and check out the second floor, and then we're going to go over to our second property, and you can see the difference between the two. This one, again, older construction, needs some updating, and the second one is pretty much brand new, built in 2020, and you can see the difference in the neighborhood itself and also in the finishes inside the property. All right, guys, let's head over to property number 2. All right, guys, we're at our second property, and if I pan around here, you can see the big difference between the two neighborhoods. This one is much cleaner, planned community. This is a newer community. The first one, we were in a development called Royal Oaks. This is called Zeoli. This property, which is right behind me here, was built in 2020, so you can see the big difference with the trees and the landscaping. Still that Mediterranean type architecture and look to a lot of these homes, but let's go inside real quick and see what this one has to offer. So as we make our way into our second property, which is also a two-story property, you can see the difference between this and the first one, especially as I open up the front door here. The difference, this is newer construction built in 2020 as opposed to the other one, which was 2002. So just the finishes, the clean lines, the cable railing on the stairs, the newer porcelain tiles, just everything is much cleaner looking, all impact windows and doors. Everything is up to the new standards as far as code, so much different than our first property. Now this property is a bit smaller than the first one. This is a 5.3.5 and has 3,000 square feet. The first property we were at was a 6-bedroom, 4.5 baths, and under air, it had 4,377 square feet. So as we make our way past the living room, we have a small powder room, and we make our way to the back of the house, which is your kitchen, opening up into your family room. Now at the back of the house here, as we head over to the right, we have another full bath, and then we have one of the bedrooms on the first floor. So one bedroom on the first floor of this property. And you can see some of the decor of a newer construction home. That accent wall wallpaper. We had the nice wallpaper on the first bathroom that we just passed. Now as we head out into the backyard here, we can see again, nice clean lines, clean details, new construction, covered patio, and a beautiful big open lake. Now this lake here is 67 acres, and this encompasses the whole development of Zeoli, which we're at right here. Nice pool, nice yard. And this yard is interesting because as we head around to the side here, we have a nice little seating area, some outdoor patio furniture. But as we go further up towards the front, you'll see there's another little seating area that you can take advantage of right here, which is pretty nice. So this is off the kitchen family room and also off that first bedroom on the first floor. So as we make our way back through the property, you head to the upstairs, the second floor, which is where the rest of the bedrooms, so 4 bedrooms and another 2 bathrooms up on this second floor. And again, you can see the really nice accent on this railing. Really sharp, this cable railing system. So enjoy the rest of the tour, guys. If you have any questions about this property or the first property or Miami Lakes in general, reach out anytime and enjoy the rest of the home tour. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you have any questions about either of these properties or anything having to do with Miami Lakes, reach out anytime. I'd love to be your real estate resource. All my information is down below. I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.